Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, it is so great to have you. I'm Antoinette, a New Zealander living in Germany. So in this video today, I'm going to be talking about wintertime in Germany, but more specifically how I survive winter in Germany as a mother of 3. I wanted to make this video because I received a message on Instagram recently from a fellow expat mother living here. She's actually from Australia and she moved here with her 2 children. She said to me that she's really struggling with winter in Germany. She loves all the other seasons in Germany, autumn, spring, summer, but she's really struggling with her first German winter. She doesn't know what to do with her kids. She's feeling a little bit overwhelmed by Germany in wintertime. I could definitely relate because I have also experienced some of these frustrations and struggles raising kids during wintertime in Germany, and I think a lot of other expats can relate too, especially if you're from a warmer climate. Wintertime in Germany can actually be quite a shock if you're not used to it because the days seem really short and dark and there's not a lot of blue sky. It can be a little bit just grey and miserable during winter, but there's also another side of winter in Germany that is really magical. That's the lead up to Christmas, and also if you're in areas with snow, it snows sometimes in the area of Germany where I'm from, Lower Franconia, but it hasn't snowed much at all this year. It can just be really dark and gloomy, and a lot of people just struggle with their mental health in Germany during winter time and in this part of Europe, not just Germany. And especially if you have children, it can be really challenging. I've talked many times about the fact that I love Germany during the summertime, spring, autumn, all of the in-between seasons are just beautiful in Germany. The first sort of few years of being a mother in Germany, I really struggled with the winter in particular, but I have learned over the years little tips and tricks, and just I guess from experience and wisdom, I don't know what you want to call it, but I have definitely found a new appreciation for winter in Germany. So as a mother of 3 from New Zealand who is raising her 3 kids in Germany, I just wanted to share some of my little tips and tricks for making wintertime in Germany as a parent more enjoyable. So one of the things that I do when I know that winter is coming, it's starting to cool down a little bit, I get prepared for winter. I make sure that my kids have their winter boots and their jackets and all of their snow gear and everything, and I make sure I'm prepared because in the past I have not been prepared, and winter just sneaks up on you so quickly, and then all of a sudden it's snowing or it's freezing, and you know your kids are growing so quickly that they've grown out of their boots from last year, or you know their snowsuit doesn't fit them anymore, and it's snowing and they can't go outside because they don't have the right gear. So I always make sure that in autumn I have all of their gear organized, and it saves so much stress when winter finally comes around. And all of this gear can be super expensive, especially if you're getting the good quality gear that most of the German parents like to get, but there are a lot of ways you can buy this kind of winter gear secondhand online. I will list some links in my description below where I buy secondhand winter clothes for my children, and it doesn't have to be super expensive, but it definitely takes a lot of stress when you've got all of that gear organized before winter actually hits. So once you've got all of your winter gear all organized, you know that no matter the weather you're going to be prepared. And there's a saying in Germany, there's no such thing as bad weather, there's just bad clothing. It goes something like that, but I know Germans love to use that saying, and you will see that German kids go out and play regardless of the weather. It could be pouring with rain, you know, snowing, frosty, just whatever. German kids love to just go out and just get amongst, you know, whatever the season is. We've got a backyard where I can see what my children are doing if I'm in the kitchen or if I'm in the living room, and they are outside quite often in wintertime playing in the backyard with the kids on the street, and I have noticed a huge difference in my children when they get enough fresh air, and that's what a lot of German parents do. They let their children have lots of nice cold, fresh air in the winter time, and it's good for children, it's good for their mental health, for their physical health, everything. I have talked about the fact that in Germany during winter time it can get dark really early, so you don't have a lot of sunlight in your day, especially in December, late November, early December. It gets dark at like 4 o'clock and the kids still want to be playing at that time. I will just let my kids play in the dark because, you know, it's 4 o'clock. Even though it's dark, you know, they still want to play, and I've noticed that the other parents in my neighborhood let their children play in the dark too, and, you know, I'll just give them a torch or something like that and they'll be out playing in the dark, and it just, you know, doesn't matter if it's light, it's dark, if it's raining, if it's snowing, the kids need to play outside. And so right now, thankfully, we have a little bit of extra sunlight, but it's just that it's like for 1 month that it's usually really dark very early. So that's my way of getting through that, is definitely just not even thinking about it and just letting them go outside regardless. Another very simple thing that I have done, which my kids absolutely love, and honestly it's made such a difference to how I feel about winter, I have added a sense of coziness to my home. I do little things like make hot chocolate with marshmallows and make soup. My mother-in-law has taught me how to make all sorts of different Polish style soups, and I've been making them for the kids, and the kids just, they love it. They just love that warmness and coziness of soup in winter, and of course the hot chocolate and marshmallows. And sometimes when the kids from the neighborhood come over, I will make like a big pot of hot chocolate or like cocoa, and I will give them all the hot chocolate, and they'll just be sitting outside, it's like freezing, and they'll be drinking the hot chocolate, and the kids love it. We'll also do things like light candles, and it's amazing what candlelight can do to your mood. It just automatically adds this sense of warmth and comfort, and it's really exciting for the kids to have candles for some reason. Even something as simple as lighting a few candles and snuggling up with the kids on the couch with a big fluffy blanket and watching a kids film. My kids love to do that, and it's something that we just do in winter time. Also the Christmas lead up in Germany, that is so exciting for the kids, and that definitely is an amazing part about winter time in Germany. This year it was a real shame we didn't have the Christmas market, but a lot of people still decorated, and the kids love that time of year. My kids like to make Christmas decorations and bake cookies. My kids like to drink this Kinder Punch, which is like a warm punch with all these Christmassy spices that they have here in Germany during the Christmas period, and I will buy like a big bottle of that, and I will give it to the kids in the neighborhood if they come over and they're, you know, outside in the cold drinking this warm punch. Also, another thing that we have been doing recently is going for night walks, like evening walks as a family during winter time when it is freezing cold outside. We'll bundle the kids up really warm in their hats and, you know, woolly gloves and jackets and everything, and we'll go out into the freezing cold in the evening, and we just go for a walk around our neighborhood. And we actually started this little tradition this year during Christmas time because the kids were really upset that the Christmas markets were cancelled. And so we decided that we were going to do a little bit of sightseeing around our neighborhood and have a look at some of the Christmas lights. This was something really fun to do during Christmas time when our neighborhood was decorated with, you know, Christmas decorations and lights, and of course Christmas lights always look more magical in the evening. And so yeah, we'd go for this long walk, and it would be so cold, but we'd be dressed so warm. The kids were able to get a little bit of fresh air and see our neighborhood in the evening, which they weren't used to, so it was really exciting. And so we've actually continued this tradition, and we will go maybe once or twice a week for our night walk. And it's really nice because the houses will be lit up, like one room will be lit up and you can kind of see inside, and you feel a little bit nosy. Try not to look, but you can't help it, and it just, all the houses look so cute. You can kind of see what everybody's doing inside. They're all cozy in their homes, and it's just really fun to go for night walks. If you haven't done it, you should definitely try that with your kids. So basically those are my tips. They're nothing miraculous. They're just very simple little tips that you can incorporate into your winter to make wintertime a little bit more enjoyable for your kids, for yourself. You know, give them a little bit more fresh air, let them go out more. Make sure you have your kids' winter clothes prepared beforehand so they're able to go out and play regardless of the weather. Fresh air is so important during winter time. Kids are not going to get sick by being a little bit cold. They get sick from a virus. Being a little bit cold is not going to make your child sick, and if they have the right gear for the weather, then you don't have to worry at all. Get them excited about the Christmas lead up. Make Christmas cookies and Christmas decorations, ornaments, things like that. Go for night walks as a family. Your kids will love that, trust me. And that tail end of winter where everything's gloomy and dark and dragging on for too long, that's when you add little bits of coziness to your winter. Just little touches, as I said, candles, a snuggly cozy blanket, just things like that, and trust me, you'll feel better about winter. Spring will be there before you know it. You would have survived winter, your kids will be happy, and they will be looking forward to next winter. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you are a fellow expat living in Germany, if you are a German watching my video, what do you do to make winter more enjoyable for you and your family? Please let me know in the comment section below. So my little boy has come to join me for the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, then don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Feel free to connect with us on Instagram, and we'll see you again really soon.
And subscribe.
Yeah, don't forget to subscribe. Bye.